Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hi guys.
So we're going to use this. We're going to make another secret journaling spot. So I think I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to just cut our stuff like that. Clint's looking for stuff for his sewing machine. But I do want this raised up a little bit, so... It is windy out and kind of chilly, isn't it, babe?
Yeah, it's starting to get worse here.
A little bit chilly, but he said it's supposed to get pretty warm. When did you say?
Well, towards the end of the week, I think.
Oh, cool.
Maybe Wednesday, maybe.
It's been snowing here. It's crazy. Today's Sunday. This will be Thursday's video. I think, if I calculate it correctly, I already made Friday's video and I said, oh, about how it's Friday all on it, so I have to, okay, so we have that. This is going to go here, and then we're just going to decorate it. So I really like that blue though, that's pretty. But we're going to put a secret journaling spot on this as well as inside. So I'm going to go ahead and trying to make my journaling spots a little bit more so you have plenty of journaling. So like I'm covering up this whole space that you could have used as a journaling spot, but I think we'll have more, or you know, the equivalent when we're done, if that makes sense. So, and I think that will be good. So let me show you what I'm going to do on the top. Find anything? No? Okay, so let's measure this. Yeah, I was looking up some secret journaling spots, but we don't have good signal out here. So I am going to make it 4 3/4, I think. So that needs to be 8 1/2, which is perfect, right? 8 1/2. So
4 3/4.
Yeah, is that 8 1/2?
No, that would be 9.
Oh, it would be further than 9.
How much do you need?
Because 4 and 4 would be
3
8,
1/2.
huh?
So it'd be 3 3/4.
So it'd be 9 1/2.
If you do it, what you were saying, yeah.
Okay. My brain's off. Hush. So now I would do this at like 4 3/4. I think.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. It's later in the day. My brain doesn't work well anytime. Where you going, baby?
I don't know yet.
Try to get him to clean. Well, I was way off. We might can use that though. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Okay, let's try it. I tell you, one of my friends from high school, his wife fell. She had her knee replaced and his wife fell. Oh my gosh, and like right after she had the surgery, and it's horrible. But I guess her skin or something is
Falling off, probably dying.
well, it's no, I don't know that it's dying, but it is so swollen. They're gonna have to like open her skin from like the knee all the way down her calf, so that it can kind of heal that way. But they're gonna have to leave it open, or I don't know. It sounds horrible to me. But and I don't know how she went about falling or any of that stuff. But geez, that will work. But yeah, I feel so bad for them. Okay, let's cut it right there. Oh, you got our little ramekins?
Yeah.
You don't have to stay in if you don't want to. I'm just decorating now, because really this one doesn't take all that long to do. But it's Sunday today, and we're trying to stay up later. So I thought, I'll go make a video. Otherwise, I sit on the couch and fall asleep.
Yeah, you do.
Both nights. So, okay, so I need a piece of lace or something. That's going to be our hidden journaling spot for the main part. And we could put, you know, paper or something there. But I think I'm going to turn it like this, just to make sure it sits nicer. So let's look for some lace or something. We still have some of this GIMP, but we've already used it, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It's not quite what I would want. So what about something like this? No, because it's not, it needs to go all the way across so you don't know right off the bat. It's not long enough. Let's see what I have here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take it again. I gotta go make my tea.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you really wanted to come out here with me. Which is fine, you know, I told him it wasn't, he didn't have to. Okay. Not finding what I want. Let me look through some of this other stuff. I don't know what I want, so that's my problem. Let's see if there's anything in this container. Might see something that Clint made. Let's see. I bet he made this. It looks like, oh, that would be kind of cute on here, wouldn't it? Let's pull it out. I might use it in the journal anyways. Just looking at blue for some reason, because it's kind of a blue. Here's green. GIMP. I have a plan for some. That's why I know it's called GIMP. I'm pretty sure it's called GIMP. That actually could go. Let me think. Let me think what else I want. I just don't know. Sometimes that's the hardest part. Ooh. What if we did that and then put the blue GIMP on it? That would be pretty. Let's try that. I know it's kind of wrinkled, but I think it will, you know, be fine once we spread it all out and stuff. So I am going to trim it here. I like the blue though, I think that's cute. Okay, and so for my Fabri-Tac, Clint took the lid off for me, and I poured in some fingernail polish remover. I'm hoping it's easier to work with, you know. It's a little bit thinner. Okay, so that one's got a stain or something on it. So when you're doing this, you kind of want to make sure it goes all the way across, because you're hiding that secret journaling spot. That's my plan anyways. I think it'll be fine like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit more glue, and then we'll put that GIMP on it. Come on, you. think I could have put extra. I felt like I poured in a lot. Again, we want it to go all the way across. Oh, come on. Jeez. I think it's one of those nights, you know, where you're just kind of, nothing's going right. This page kind of looks like a Christmas page, doesn't it? Oh, come on. That seems to always help. Oops.
Not too bad if that wind don't blow.
I know, but man, that wind sure makes it cold, doesn't it? Got your tea all made?
Yeah.
It didn't take too long. So that just helps it from unraveling. So, I'm going to cut this real quick. Make sure it's kind of even with that. Yeah, that doesn't take very long to make tea at all, does it?
Well, no.
Did you put the sugar and stuff in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You made it earlier.
Oh. Well, I knew you made it earlier, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
There we go. Let that kind of dry. And then we're going to kind of decorate something down here. So I do have... Can you give me that box right down there? Kind of fell.
That ribbon box?
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, dear. So I have some, somebody sent me this, I think. Some cheesecloth, different colored. So I want to bring a different color in because it's really too blue. So I need something else. So I think I will introduce some green.
I'm a brownie girl.
Here's green too. I like that. It's kind of like a blue-green. Oh, brownie girl.
Yeah.
We have this chicken and she runs around and Clint can't catch her. He's tried a couple of times.
I've given up.
So he gave up and now she just runs around and we love to watch her. Her name's Brownie.
Well, she can get around too.
She can too. So this kind of has like a blue-green hint to it.
So pretty. She's a partridge.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by partridge? Is that the
It's
make
their
she
coloring
is?
variation.
Oh. Hmm. So I'm going to kind of cover that up. So let's cut.
I think the coaches are my favorite.
I love the Cochins, and they have such a good personality.
They really do.
We got to get our incubator together.
Yeah.
Because we have a mother that is setting. Mama chicken.
Oh, Danny.
So, and they don't seem to survive if they're, you know, once Mama's sitting on them. Oh, is it a Banty? I thought it was a big one.
No, it's a bigger Banty that we got.
Oh, okay. From the one guy?
Yeah, she's the only one left.
Aw.
So, thought it'd be kind of fun to have.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down.
More of her since he can.
Yeah, oh yeah. This one guy, he
passed.
was passing, and he wanted his chickens to go to a good home, so his daughter called us. Because Clint was looking for some anyways. And this was the last one. It's been a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's been actually quite a while, yeah. Okay, let's see how that works.
She's just sitting on the eggs.
She's just sitting on the eggs.
She's got one Dutch Banty and then the rest of hers.
That's cute. Yeah, we need to do that if we're home tomorrow or Tuesday, whenever we're home next. Got stuff to do. It's one reason I kind of wanted to have my videos kind of done for the week so that I can do other stuff during the week.
Yeah.
You never know. So let me see how I want this. Do I want that? Because that's going to come down.
I think I'll wait and find out if you need this before I text you.
I think that's a good idea.
I really don't want to text. I'm coming over and then you don't have to go over.
You have 5 lined up. Yeah, then you'd have to. Yeah, I was going to suggest that yesterday or today. Thinking you ought to tell him, but then I remember you said we may not have to go.
Yeah, I know Jeff said he's got 2 or 3.
That's again?
Oh, not. Oh, yeah, he said he might have a couple and then the other landscaper.
Oh, altitude?
Yeah, altitude.
Wow. It's a little bit too tall, so I'm going to trim that. Then we're going to do another drilling spot there. Okay. So far that's what it looks like. Really simple, just using scraps here and there. And then I'm going to just I kind of want it to be kind of floopy looking. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use this one. And we're going to kind of make like another secret journaling spot. So I'm going to open like this. So you'll have at least 2 on this page.
Or is that her eggs or yellow?
Oh yeah. Brownie girls. That's what we like about chickens. Because their eggs are so good. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they went to, where did they go? I just saw it. Like Trader Joe's or something, and said they spent like $8 on eggs. I think they would be cheap. Ours are not that expensive right now, you know, at the store and stuff. They're really not that. So this will go right here, and we're going to kind of decorate it so you're not really going to know that that's another journaling spot. So I do want magnets. We're going to put magnets everywhere in this journal, it looks like. So I'm going to put one back here. It's going to be glued down, so you're not going to be able to see it. Actually, let's use Fabri-Tac. Clint's been working on his sewing machine today. Yeah, but you got quite a bit done on it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got screws on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was able to use it yesterday.
Oh, cool. So you need that little, what screw?
Well, on the black one that we got it, for pet's sake, there's a screw that it's cracked and the screw's too short.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
So
yeah, that's the one I had to help you with yesterday.
The other one, I worked on the motor. It's the Kenmore, and it's got the motor hits the wheel. It doesn't have a belt, and it kept wanting to spin, and so I got to looking at it, and I was able to raise the motor up, so it actually had a better contact on the wheel, so it didn't.
Oh, so you're getting that one
Yeah.
fixed. Cool.
So I've been debating on whether or not to get rid of it.
You think you will?
No, not now. Now that I figured out why.
Oh, why it was what
Why
it was,
it
huh?
was trying to go through thicker stuff, and it would just sit there and spin, and I didn't. So,
Oh, that's what you were showing me, yeah.
yeah.
That's kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, so need to put this magnet here. So where is my tape? I need to clean my desk again. It's getting
Yeah,
a
it's
little
getting
bit,
full.
yeah, it is.
What's the clouds out
Are we supposed to have more rain?
there? I believe so.
I think I'm going to use this blue.
She's all hit the water now.
Already?
Already?
Wasn't she just here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was right here when I turned her around.
That's so funny. We were watching Friends. I don't know if you guys remember this episode, but Joey has a, I don't even know if any of you guys watch Friends, but Joey throws a Days of Our Lives party. And so when he does that, he sends all his other friends to like a play or something. And this play is called, what was it called? Something about...
Why you don't like me?
No, it wasn't it called like a play of a single woman or something like that.
It was horrible.
And then they all find out about the party except for Chandler.
You have to sit through this
So he-
horrible thing.
He is sitting there.
Chapter 1, my first period.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And it was so funny. I felt so bad for him. But the first sentence of the play is, "Why don't you like me?"
That, yeah.
So it was kind of like he didn't feel like he could leave because, you know, she was asking him, "Why don't you like me?" So yeah, it was quite humorous. I don't know where my tape is. It's probably right in front of me, but there's so much other stuff on my desk I can't find it. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I'm just going to use this glue because it will hold quicker, I think, than the art glitter glue. But yeah, it was quite humorous. But yeah, it was like Tales of a Single Woman or something like that. One woman play or something.
Yeah.
And
I
he sat through the whole thing by himself.
That was funny.
It is funny. And at the end of it, he's like, "This play was so awesome. You guys all ought to come to it." So right as she started talking,
He got up and left.
he got up and left. It was so funny. He's like, "Gotcha."
Oh, I'm going to walk out. I'm going to go see if there's any more eggs out.
Okay, hen.
The big girl. I forgot one out there.
But man, it was so funny because he was starting to leave, and the first thing was, "Why don't you like me?" And he just didn't feel like he could leave. It was quite humorous. Okay. So there's going to be our secret journaling spot here as well as up here. I might try to iron that. We'll see. Once it's in the book, it's going to, you know, loosen up. So we just need to decorate here, and maybe we could put something up there. We'll see. Okay. Still have some of these guys. That's kind of cute. Wonder if that would work going to use that blue, but maybe we'll use it somewhere else in the book. This one would work. Marry someone who can cook. Looks fade, hunger doesn't. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. Since it's a man and a woman, I kind of want to do something. I think I'm going to do that one. Marry someone who can cook. Clint and I both cook. So neither one of us are going to starve. There's my tape I was just looking for. Looks fade, hunger doesn't. That just cracks me up. I love doing this snarky one. I think it's the funnest one I've done. Can you hear the goats? They're out there screaming. I think I've told this story before that, you know, the goats, we used to just let them run around because we had so many of them. And this one lady said, I think I want some of this, but in blue. This one lady wrote on my page that she couldn't enjoy the video because of the crying children in the background. But it wasn't children, it was goats and chickens. So it just kind of made me laugh. I was like, I don't know, I don't hear any children, but you are hearing goats and chickens. But she's like, I don't like your videos because your children are crying. We don't have kids. I mean, other than, you know, our cats, I guess. Might not need all of that. Let's see. Just needs a little something. I like that. Just something to kind of give it a little bit of a background. And it kind of hides the fact that, you know, there is a secret journaling spot. If you're like flipping through, you may not see that. Then I'm going to use this on my paper doll. These are Tim Holtz paper dolls, but they're like the small ones, which I really like. And you can put like Fabri-Tac, put a little extra on it if you're going through like the cheesecloth. That'll make sure it holds down nicely. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And I know these are pink, but pink goes throughout the whole book, you know. Fingers have glue all over them. Looks fade. I don't really try necessarily for them to be straight. I'm okay if they're a little wonky. But I think this couple would say that's the, what's it called? The secret to marriage. A happy marriage. Okay, and we might could find a saying up here. Let's see. am I going to do? I wish my life had background music so I could understand what the heck is going on. Sorry. Okay, let's do this one. Sometimes I wonder how you put up with me. Then I remember, oh, I put up with you, so we're even. That's cute. Let's see if I can put it on here. I meant to ink it first, but I forgot. I just like to put a little bit of ink just to kind of draw your eye to it. There we go. Tell where my glue was. All my little things there, and then we'll put this one up top. That's cute. I like that. Very simple double secret journaling spot for today. I like it. What do you guys think? It's not horrible. Kind of brought in some different colors besides just the blue. So we have this. You can open it. You can journal. You can journal anywhere you want to. You can journal here, all over here. And it's a hidden spot there. And then here is journal here. Here you can put in another piece of paper if you want. I like it. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. We are getting full. So I'll explain in my next video what really I'm going to do. I think with this. Because I already made that video, so there's no sense in discussing it, but it's getting really full, so I'll tell you about that in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you guys, and we will see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.